so dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win.
Hi and welcome to another weigh-in update. If it's your first time here, my name is Tracy and I'm trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan. Although I should rename this video, How Much Weight Has Tracy Put On This Week? So yeah, hi. How's your weeks going? Your week going? It has been so hot here. I mean, like baking weather for about the last week. We've had temperatures like 28, 29, 30 degrees. And I must admit, I absolutely hate it. It is not good being fat in this weather. I don't care what anybody says. I haven't had no energy. It just zaps you. And that in the house, my house doesn't get cool at all. It is red hot. I've got fans going, but it's just not helping. So yeah, sort of towards the back end of last week and over the weekend, it was especially a nightmare with my chest infection. But that seems to have all cleared up now, thank goodness. So I am feeling a lot better this week. Thank you for all your beautiful and kind messages that you all left last week. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more positive this last few days. I've given my head a wobble and hopefully, you know, things will be on the up. My dad went for his for the camera down last Thursday. You know, there was testing to see if he'd got throat cancer. They said they haven't seen anything obvious there, but they've took 6 biopsies, so we're just waiting for the results of that. Hopefully that will come back clear, but his GP's then sending him for other tests to find out if there's any cancer at other parts of the body. So that's my dad. My son has got COVID. He finishes his isolation today. It could have been yesterday actually. He's feeling a lot better, so that's another weight off my mind. I mean, he's like 23 now, but he's had a lot of health problems growing up, and he's got a low immune system, so it was quite worrying that he'd caught COVID. But yeah, it's on the up. So yeah, their isolation period finished, like I say, yesterday or today. My daughter was a school teacher, her bubble had closed. She went back yesterday, so I'm just sat outside waiting to pick my granddaughter up. She's back today. My other granddaughter, she won't be back at my house until next week, because although they've finished their isolation period, she's got some spots appeared, and they're not sure if they're chicken pox or not. So her mum's staying off for the rest of this week with her. So yeah, like I said last week, I haven't been on plan. I've absolutely everything in sight, and I think the warm weather has just made that worse, because I haven't done anything. I've just literally sat on the couch and done nothing, especially as I didn't have the girls to look after as well. And then when it comes to cooking, I just could not be bothered. So we've had Chinese, we've had pizza, we've had kebab, we've had God knows what. And I don't know why I do it to myself, because it makes me feel worse. You know, I feel really crap after a meal, as well as all the guilt as well. But you know, it's I don't know, it's a bit of an addiction, isn't it? You just can't stop it, no matter how crap it makes you feel. So like I say, I started feeling better a few days ago. I picked up some vitamins and I've started taking those, and I had a bit of a word with myself. So I'm only just getting back on plan today. So next week's weigh-in probably won't look so good again, but I'll see how much I can pull that back this week. So yeah, how much did I gain? We all know when I go off plan big style, and I gain it gain the weight back really easily. So I weighed in on Saturday like I normally do, and that was the result. Nobody to blame except myself. So yeah, it was again a 6.5, taking my total weight loss down to 1 stone 12.5 this time, and 3 stone 10.5 since starting Slimming World. So all I seem to be doing this past month or so is just going backwards. So yeah, I've really got to get my ass into gear. I think one of the reasons I hate this weather so much is because I'm so overweight. So I'm determined that this time next year I'm not going to be this size, and then maybe I can enjoy the summer a bit more for once. I haven't done, should I say, my clothing try on haul yet, basically just because it has been far too hot. It's meant to cool down a bit this weekend. It's going to be around 22, which will feel a lot better than what it has been, so I'll get that done at the weekend. It's also, well, it was my granddaughter's birthday. She turned 4 while they were in isolation, so I'm having a little party for her on Sunday, so I might show you a bit of that. I think it's meant to rain on Sunday, so I don't know if we'll be having it outside or in the house, depending on what the weather's like. Yeah, and now we're free to have as many people in the house as we want. We're still being very cautious. It will only be family members that's there, and one of my friends who she's a single parent, so I've bubbled up with her all throughout COVID. Yeah, she'll be there as well. So yeah, oh, excuse me, went to Home Bargains a few days ago and I picked up these. I think they're new because I haven't seen them before. There's a Mars dessert sauce, so they're a bit like those chocolate sauces that you put on ice cream or whatever, and a Bounty dessert sauce. This one tastes nice. This one, well, I'm not keen on coconut flavoured things to start with. I don't mind the odd Bounty, but I don't think it tastes like Bounty. I think it tastes like neat Malibu. So if you like your alcohol and you like Malibu, you'll definitely like that. This one's on the app and it's 2.5 sins a tablespoon. The Mars one isn't on the app, but it is only a few calories more. So I would think it's going to be about the same, or maybe half a sin more. So yeah, they were $1.99, so probably a little bit pricey compared to the other like chocolate sauces that you can get, which are all around about the £1 mark. But no doubt they'll start bringing out more of these. There'll probably be a Twix flavour or God knows what flavour. So yeah, that's all I've tried new this week. So yeah, I think that's enough waffling from me. I'm sat outside nursery, right outside the shop where I get my blondies from, but I am not going in today for any blondies. Like I say, day 1, back on it, and let's see what results we can get for next week. So yeah, I hope you've all had the losses that you deserve. I hope you've all had a great week and enjoyed this weather, and I will catch you next week. Bye guys.